That's rolling.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Welcome back, YouTube. It's your boy Dr.Faded, live in the cut. I know I've been gone for a minute, literally. Dropped one video in February time, and I've not been back since. A lot has changed, as you can see. My hair as well is completely gone. So the reason that I've been gone for this while is because, you know, I just got uni, run the business, so trying to keep the YouTube in the picture is just really hard to balance everything. You YouTubers out there, you man are doing your thing. It's not easy, so props to you guys. The reason I'm back is because I've been getting a lot of, you know, motivational feedbacks from people around me saying, yo, we like what you're doing, you know, you're gifted, you should be sharing your gifts to the world, showing people who actually want to learn how to cut hair, what to do, you know, how to go about doing it. So yeah, I'm back. I thought, why not give it a second go? So back with new content, gonna be dropping a lot of new stuff, got new ideas, got a barbershop talk series coming out. That's gonna be around January times or so. Yeah, so stay in tune. Just show some support by liking the video. If you like the video, like it there. Subscribe to the video so I know that, you know, you might actually support this channel and you actually like the channel. So my socials, if you want to follow me on Instagram, you know, be updated with what I'm actually doing, because I'm more active on Instagram than I actually am on YouTube. I know it's sad, but that's going to change. My socials will be here, so if you want to click that or something will be there, just follow that and stay in tune as well. So this video is going to be a commentary on a 360 wave tutorial. This guy's been wolfing for like 2 months straight. Like, yo, he's been putting in work. Like, yo, putting in that work. So we're just going to get into it, make him look, you know, nice, make him look good again. And also, yeah, just shout out to my boy. This fantastic team, Tresview Studios, and go and get your top right now. It's got a lot of stuff going on there. As you can see, man's out here dripping. Just show you a little thing. Man out here dripping, so yeah, follow the thing in it. So yeah, let's get into it. Boom.
So we're gonna start by combing his hair against the grain and lifting the hair from the scalp. So when we cut it, it can be even. He's always wearing his do-rag to just lay his hair down, so we need to do this. It's very key. Otherwise you won't get an even cut. As you comb the hair out, you start to develop a feel. His wave pattern. So you kind of get used to his hair. Using a wall super taper and a lever open with a 2-guard, gonna go with the grain all over. My client wants a 1.5 on the top, but by using the 2-guard first, you're able to be aware of any thin spots in his hair, so it gives you that extra layer of protection. Now, he's been wolfing for what, 2 months now? A whole 2 months, so you know, if you're gonna go straight into it, not prepare yourself, you can really mess up his hair, and you know, it's a long time, just ruin his progress. As you can see, there's a thin spots there, and that's caused by him wearing his do-rag, which is very common for every waver, but yeah, he can deal with this easily. So yeah, just make sure it's nice and even. Now using a 1.5 guard, I'm gonna do the same, just work it away all the way around with the grain. Now that we're comfortable with the hair and knowing where the thin spots are, we can now go over it for 1.5. What I'm doing here is I'm using a 1, kind of blend the 1.5 into its edge up, so that way when we're edging it up later, it's blessed, it's sweet, and it blends in perfectly. By doing this, it just makes it a lot easier to cut his hair, to cut that taper fade. It makes it so much easier. So I'm just gonna work it around his ears, around his neck. I always do this, always. You know, it makes my life, as I say, makes my life a lot easier. So I'll be using a super taper and a wall boarding clipper. These are my go-to clippers of all time. Very old school. I just love it. I wouldn't trade it for anything. So using the boarding clipper, I'm gonna set a guideline. This is my first guideline. It's a 0 guideline. Tip for doing this is just kind of make it low. Again, I'm pulling the skin just to give me a larger working space. He wants a low taper fade, not a high, so just making sure it's low as possible. I'm gonna do this all the way around just to save myself a lot of time. You know, you're always having clients, you know, who are waiting for you or doing this, so you need to be quick as well, but not too quick. So you want to take your time, but you know, save yourself time at the same time. Be efficient. Just gonna give him a low fade as well, a low taper fade, so not too high again. I'm just setting the first guideline on over. Now using super taper with the lever not fully closed, not fully open, I'm gonna start to, you know, attack the first guideline. Not fully, but just a little bit, so it makes it easier for us to work with. Now using a lever open, we're gonna set our second guideline. And we'll start to, you know, blend the second guideline with the 1, with the lever closed. You start to work it into the hair. Always use a brush, always. It lays his hair down in the correct pattern that we want, so we can cut it easily. Now using a 1, the lever open, I'm gonna start to fade it. When you're fading, always flick it up. Use a flicking motion, very key. As you can see, there's a lot of bulks there, so I'm taking it out. Using my brush again. The guard that I'm using is a sliding guard. I love these because you can slide them up. You can slide it into 1.5 at the same time, so you don't have to save yourself from switching guards. Now I'm just gonna fade the beard. My client wants 3 patterns on this side, so I'm not gonna fade it fully, just a little bit, so you know it's presentable. Fading beard, it makes the shape up pop even more when you fade it into the taper. Again, I'm gonna work the bulky parts with the 1.5. Using the 1 guard that can slip and slide, you know, slip and slide. I don't really see a lot of barbers doing this. If they do, they probably just cut it out, but this is very key. This is very, very key. You wanna smoothen the hair. At the back, again, setting the second guideline with the lever open. You can't really see the first guideline, but it's there. It's there. Don't confuse it. It's there. Trust me. Okay, not too high, so it's gonna work it around there. Now using the 1, the level claw is gonna start to, you know, flick up and blend it into the hair. Because he has several thin spots around here, you want to be adjusting it with the lever open, you know, halfway open all the time, so you don't want to go in too deep as well. Again, use your brush to lay the hair down for you and create a pattern. Now using the 1.5, which is the same level as here, I'm gonna start to take the bulk majority away. And this is the part where he normally wears or ties his do-rag. So there's a lot of bulk that needs to be taken out. I'm gonna work this all the way around. Like I was saying before, you need to smoothen it down by going with the grain. This just makes your life so much more easier, and it makes the fade pop even more. I don't really see a lot of barbers doing it nowadays, which is quite sad. And if they do it, probably, as I say, probably cut it out. But I'm giving these you know, extra tips just to make sure your haircuts are popping as well. Now I'm going to start to work the first guideline that we set. As I say, you can't really see it, but you start to work it, blend it in. Client's got a spot there, but you know, so we go easy around the side. Don't press in too hard, otherwise you could hurt the client. I've been cutting hair since I was 15, so I've learned a lot. It's only fair that I share, you know, what I know to people who are trying to learn, save themselves some money into cutting their own hair as well. I'll be doing all these videos, self-tutorials as well. Stay in tune, make sure you subscribe. Again, using a flicking motion so you're not digging into the skin. You're flicking away. We're gonna start to fade the beard. And now we're gonna fade this fully now, because he's not having the pattern on this side, so we're gonna fade it fully. And fade it into the taper. We're gonna get into, you know, lining this guy up. This is my favorite bit. Always when lining people up, always pull away. Don't dig in. Don't dig in. Saves yourself a lot of trouble. I'm trying to keep it as natural as possible, so I'm not pulling his hair back too much. Just his natural shape up. see a lot of people pulling their hair back, and it's just not, it just doesn't look good when their hair's growing back, you know, it just doesn't look good at all. So just keep it as natural as possible. Just gonna work the shape up all the way around. I love shaping people up. I love it. You know, people get gassed. Just love it. Around the back as well, just around the ears. Don't want to take too much hair out. You don't want to dig into his, you know, his line up too much. Yeah, smooth transition, as you can see. Now we're going to give my client the patterns that he wants, and he wants 3 patterns, so 3 lines in his beard. It's quite weird, but it's really popping right now, you know. So when we shape this up, it's just gonna look sweet. It's gonna look amazing. I'm sure when he goes out now, he's just gonna start getting girls, gonna start doing a madness. Again, when shaping, you don't wanna dig in. You just kind of want to pull away from the hair. Be gentle with it as well. A lot of people, you know, you dig in too much and leave scars. You don't want to do that. You're meant to have a nice haircut, not to be having a fight with Wolverine or something like that. So you just need to be careful with it.
Wait! Alright!
Just after 8:30, plenty of time, so lots more reaction.
This is also a good friend. It's got way, man.
That's way. Oh my days.
Alright, my guy.
The scissors. No, take away any hair that's sticking out, which tends to happen. Yeah, just go work all the way around with the scissors. Voila, we are done. Using a sheen spray, that's to give them that shine. The final look. Ladies, I know you want his Instagram at right now, so I'm gonna plug you. I'm gonna put that in the description below. Make sure you follow me for more videos. Like this if you like the video, and subscribe as well, please.